From Anambra State, let's visit the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, where Ahigbe sent in this photo of an abandoned cottage hospital somewhere in Gwagwalada. He claimed the project started in 2009 and hasn't seen any work on site since this administration came to office. We followed up on that story, and now here is our findings.
It was a scene of joy for residents around this area in Gwagwalada when this project was started, which was expected to bring succor to their health challenges. But years down the line, the completion of the project remains far-fetched, and residents express their concerns.
The project has been abandoned for getting to so many years now anyway, and it is embarked upon by the previous administration, as you said. And as far as I'm concerned, I live around this place. When this project started, people around this area were looking at it with a high expectation that if the project is completed, that people of this area will benefit from it. But all of a sudden, the project is abandoned. If you go inside there, you will see some outside people living inside there. Nothing is happening for so many years now. And if you can see this area now, there is no hospital around, no cottage hospital, there's no sign of any hospital around. This is the only hospital that people are hoping that if completed, people of this area will no longer go outside or go far to access medical facilities. And it's unfortunate that it has been abandoned. And in fact, it's very, very unfortunate. You see? So just as you can see, this facility would have been a very good, even a source of economic earning for people around here. But since everything is abandoned, people are just, we are just looking at it the way you see it.
Since the conversion of an existing hospital in the area to the Gwagwalada General Hospital, it has become difficult to access medical facilities.
Our people travel for almost 5 kilometers to get to nearby health center to take care of their health challenges. This is a FCT project. It was initiated by former FCT Minister Bala Mohammed. But since the expiration of that minister, the project has been abandoned. No contractor has come to the site to continue anything. So we are seriously appealing to the current FCT minister to please come to our aid to come and complete this project.
Instead of being a blessing to us now, it is like the other way around, because as it is abandoned now, we cannot identify that these are the people working here. So miscreants may just hide inside in the night, perpetuate terror in the area. So our joy before was that if this project is here as the cottage hospital, because this is like the state hospital in Gwagwalada, the other 2 places we have, like specialist, is overpopulated. It belongs to the whole of the country. So it's not really for Gwagwalada residents. The town clinic is like a dispensary. So this is the only hospital we can see as a hospital for Gwagwalada and its environ.
Currently, different people come around here to do their own business since access is unrestricted.
As you can see me,
okay.
I just came to do my compile my purpose report card.
Okay.
So most of the time I come here because here is school.
Okay.
The environment is cool for me.
Okay. You come to read here?
No, I come to compile my children report card. I'm a class.
I know inside this hospital.
Exactly.
Since there is no visible contractors or workers inside, we cannot go there and say who are these ones inside and things like that. And in the night, since it is deserted, people can just hide there late in the evening, where in the darkness of the night they can come out and do whatever they like. So it is like a security threat to us. But we'll be so much happy if the minister can come in, complete this project. It will be a very good thing for us. We will have hospitals nearby to go. Our people will also have, and it will even add to the security of the area, because what is an hospital, 24 hours it is opened. People will be around, so nobody can just hide anywhere and say he wants to do something when we know that there is a hospital there and there are people 24/7.
For us to have a proper view of what happened to the project, we visited the Acting Secretary for Health, Federal Capital Territory, Mrs. Ode Achu, who said the project was still under the watch of the FCDA and that it was not an abandoned project.
First of all, the construction of that cottage was born out of the desire of the FCTA to ensure that residents of the territory have easy access to healthcare. You may be aware that the healthcare services are provided in 3 layers. You have the primary healthcare, you have secondary, and then you also have the tertiary. The cottage hospital was supposed to serve to bridge that gap at the secondary level. The objectives for starting the construction has not changed, so there's no way the administration would have abandoned it. We are at about 65% completion, so you can see that we've sunk in a lot of money, so the issue of abandonment does not come in at all. The 2015 was, for the FCTA, was peculiar because we had an acute shortage of funds. The budgetary provisions were a bit, we had some hiccups in that area, so that's why the contractors were not on site when you went there. But even before, as soon as we went into the budgeting period, we had already asked that all our contractors go and clear their sites, and so on, so that as soon as the conditions are favorable, they'll go back.
While stating that the authority was not indebted to the contractors handling the project, she revealed that stocks of uncompleted projects in the territory have been taken, including the cottage hospital, and as soon as funds were available, work would commence.
We have made our budgetary provisions. The FCTA, the House of Reps, is our legislative arm that makes provision for our budgets and so on. We've done that. The Appropriation Act for 2016 is not yet out, so I really cannot give you timelines in that regards. But I assure you that as soon as definitely the contractors would have CVs. If the CVs are not paid, they can't be on site. So once those issues are sorted out, they will go back.
The initiation of this project is laudable, but its completion would make more meaning. As the people in Gwagwalada keep hope alive over this project, we expect that the authority concerned would find it expedient to deliver on its promises.
Always remember that the Eyewitness portal is for your use to tell your story and effect the desired change. So get your cameras out and start documenting your stories. And to get those pictures or photos across to us, begin by downloading our Channels TV app to your iOS, Android or Windows devices. Then swipe to reveal the menu and tap on Eyewitness. Follow the simple steps to have your photos or videos uploaded. Now let's see some of the pictures you posted for the week.
Our first photo of the day comes from Engineer Anyao. It's a photo of a community school in Oboma, Ezihinite, Umbise local government area of Imo State. And you say the level of dilapidation is alarming and you want urgent attention to be accorded this community school. Daramola Olatunji, your photo shows human traffic at the Ojota Bridge as a result of the enforcement of a no-crossing order along that axis. You say more bridges are needed to ease the pains of the people around there. A video footage from the area shows a large crowd of pedestrians waiting to use the bridge. David Ibrahim sent a photo of Badaria Road in Kebbi State. You claim the road has been forgotten and therefore you're imploring the government of Atiku Bagudu to do something about it. And this photo sent in from a service station in Makurdi Plaza in Lafia, the Nasarawa state capital. It shows this dispensing unit selling petrol at 200 naira per litre. Our Eyewitness reporter calls on regulatory agencies to stop such acts. The next photo is from Odessa community in Ibejuleki, sent in by Muhyiddin Alausa. It shows what our eyewitness reporter describes as an illegal fence being put up by an individual attempting to lay claim to some parcels of land. He calls on state authorities to intervene and resolve the matter. Staying in the Ibejuleki area, this photo shows what another eyewitness reporter, abundantly blessed, alleges to be a violation of a directive from state authorities to stop this construction. Our eyewitness reporter claims this building on Road 2 Ogunfayo Street in Eputu area shows imminent signs of collapse. Toyin Adifa, you're sending a photo of the Dan Anya Stadium in Imo State, and you're calling on concerned authorities to fix portions of the roof which are leaking. We also have this photo which shows 3 women sitting in the boot of this vehicle as it travels along Zaria Road in Kaduna State. Our eyewitness reporter calls on the FRSC to stop such dangerous act. Kanjol from Cross River State, your photo bemoans the state of the Cross River State University of Technology, and you're calling on government for intervention. And finally, from Roberto Gude, your photo shows people scooping fuel from the site of an accidented tanker carrying diesel along the Ibadan Expressway. You want people to please desist from such act.
Thank you for the photos and the videos you sent in. Don't forget to always add a form of contact and location to help us whenever we follow up on your story. Till next week when the program makes a return, keep the path of safety. I'm Chris Elems. Bye-bye.